Hi again. This is a match between me and the chess.com computer level 2400 or master level 20. I'll just step through this game, try to explain each move and my strategies here. Okay, so I open up usually with a king pawn to e4 and let's rewind the game. Here we go. So he opens up like that, bring out my knights. Okay, I'm planning to put my bishop here, just so my bishop gets in the action. Standard opening. Okay, push my pawns up, trying to get some pawn structure going on here. Okay, hide my bishop in the corner there. So the idea is just to get out your knights and bishops into the open. Alright, he's shown a bit of aggression there in the early part. I just try to move my pawns towards the center. Whenever my pawns try to take, I try to bring my pawns to the middle. Okay, he's threatening this pawn, so I back it up with the bishop. Okay, now here's a potential discovered attack. When I push that pawn forward, the queen's in danger. So he's going to back off his queen eventually. Alright, I just take that to try and destroy his pawn structure. Okay, so he's taking his queen out of potential discovered attack. I keep cleaning up his pawns. So now I'm ahead 2 pawns, which is good. Ahead by 1 pawn, I mean. Then I castle to protect my king. Yeah, the queen was about to take that. Alright, now that's an isolated pawn, which is quite weak. So I'm doing okay so far with my pawn structure. This bishop needs to get into the center of just control the center of the board a bit better. And I just want to back up this bishop just to give more defense for the king. So my king is quite safe here in this little fortress of his. Next thing I want to do is bring my queen into the action. Okay, so I've got pretty good control of this area of the board at the moment, around this zone, so I'm doing okay. He's pushing his pawn up. I don't want to take it because it'll ruin my pawn structures here, so I'll just stay there. He's blocking my access for this bishop, which is controlling that diagonal. That's quite a good position for the bishop to sit in. But anyway, I'm going to back up that to give more freedom for my rook. Okay, now I'm threatening his queen to back off. It's all about controlling the center. Okay, now I pinned the queen against the rook. Excuse me. So he's going to lose a major piece now. He's threatening my queen. That's fine. He still loses his rook. So that's a good position for my bishop. He's threatening mate on this square. I sort of defend myself. Checks me. I get out of the way. Alright. Now, there's a bit of danger here with this rook coming into play. I suspect his next move is going to be here, and he's going to put pressure on these pawns here. So, just going to try and back up that area a bit better with my queen. And I think this was his mistake. This is a computer's mistake. He's trying to pin my queen against my king. But it's a bad idea because he's already down by a major piece, right? So what? I back it up, see what it does. And I take. Okay, so that he just weakened himself a lot more, which is a big mistake, I think. I back off. Okay, now I still want to protect this pawn. So I like my horse being near the center. Okay. King's trying to move sort of away from danger there. I'm trying to move my bishop into play a bit better. That's a good move for him because he's attacking while defending that square. Okay, I'm just gonna see what he does. If he wants to take it? I don't think he will because he's already down. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is just relieve this rook from defending this pawn just by putting my bishop on there. Okay, he's not gonna take my horse anyway because the pawn is pinned against the king. So this is now a good target to chase. This pawn can be weakened. Okay. So he tries to defend that little pawn. Because this is a weak pawn, it's not backed up by much. So let's put more pressure on it. Okay. So what's going to happen now is he sees too much pressure on that little pawn, so he's going to protect his king a bit better. That's fine, he's trying to attack this bishop. So be it, I'm still ahead. Okay, now I changed my focus. I kind of just trying to threaten my horse now. Okay, so I just move my king into play to protect my horse. I like my horse being around the center. I just threaten his castle. Okay, now I change my focus. I move my rooks out of the way. I'm not interested in that pawn anymore. Doesn't really bother me. I remove the defense of that little pawn a little bit, pushing his horse back. Okay, now there's a lot of pressure on this pawn now. From this bishop, this horse, and this castle. So the idea is put a lot of pressure on one piece that's not very strong. And so I take, he'll take. Now he's very weak. I take. You see, I'm still ahead by, you know, a rook. He's trying to protect himself. I'll push it up to protect the pawn. He's trying to attack my pawns now. I just take it, who cares? I'm way ahead. See, I'm ahead by a castle. So now it's just a game of wearing him down. This is the end game. I just want to promote that pawn. Done, I've won. So from here on, the king should have resigned, but anyway. Computers don't know how to resign at this level, so he's probably going to try and draw somehow. It's impossible. Good game. 0 mistakes. Thank you.